All right, welcome back. Joined this morning from Humane Society of West Michigan is their Executive Director, Holly Guild. Good morning, Holly.
Good morning, Leanne. How are you?
I'm wonderful. Thank you so much. All right, we got to talk about this featured pet this morning.
We have Petree. She's adorable. She is about 4 years old and weighs about 50 pounds, and she's deaf. So she has been with us for a couple months here at the shelter, and we are working on teaching her some sign language and some hand signals. She's doing really well. She's very smart, very playful. She probably should be the only animal in the home, at least in the beginning. I think she would do fine with some older kids, just kids old enough to know not to startle her, like when she's sleeping or whatever, because she can't hear them coming. But she's adorable. See her little heart-shaped nose?
Oh, she does have a heart-shaped nose. You know, there are people out there that probably actually specialize in caring for animals like this.
There definitely are, yeah. Deaf dogs can be a little bit challenging, especially if they're, if they're out in the yard. It's not like they can hear you when you call them. So there are some adjustments that you have to make, but she is very, very smart and she learns really quickly. She's also really food motivated, so that helps a lot with training.
Aren't we all? All right, food motivated. All right, okay, and I got to hang out with you the other night for Paws, Claws, and Corks, and you guys did such a great job considering what you guys were up against. Let's go ahead and shout out the community too.
Yes, the community is so supportive, and yes, Leanne hosted with us and we had a blast. Thank you for doing that and for doing that every year, and to Fox 17 in particular, just all year long. You guys give us so much support, not only with our weekly things, but supporting our special events and doing stories on the animals that need to find homes. We appreciate you guys so much. The community, awesome as always. We're really hoping next year that we can be back in person for PCC. I think everybody's more than ready for that. So.
Me too. I loved it. It was my pleasure. I love helping you guys out. All right, and you have a freaking out FIDO seminar.
Yeah, we do. Freaking Out FIDO Seminar is the first Saturday of every month, so the next one will be April 3rd here at the shelter. It's for those dogs that are not very confident and who tend to be afraid, whether it's of strangers or storms or loud noises. It's for any dog that needs help building confidence, and we'll give you some insight into reading body language and how to make your dog more confident, and how to instill some calming behaviors in them for when they do get stressed or anxious. So it's a really good seminar. And it's here at the shelter, so come on out.
All right, I'm seeing all kind of posts on Facebook. My dog got out, my cat got out. We need to get the microchip. What are you guys offering?
All right, so we have started offering $15 microchips Tuesday through Friday, anytime between 1 and 4. You don't need an appointment. You can just stop out here at the shelter, come to our admitting doors, and just knock on the door. The staff will help you. It just takes a few minutes, and yeah, it's a lifetime identification for your pet. So especially days like yesterday when it's so windy and fence gates are blowing open and things like that, a microchip, even if they should get lost and lose their collar, a microchip is as a permanent identification and the fastest way to get your pet back to you should they get lost.
And a lot of people are opening up their windows too. I've seen a lot of people say, oh, my dog jumped through my screen door or jumped through my screen window. So we're seeing a lot of that too. So keep that in mind.
Yes, and cats even can push out the screens. We all know how cats like to lay up in the windowsills. So yeah. Cats too, they get out, accidents happen. So best to be safe.
Absolutely. All right. Well, thank you so much for your time this morning. Make sure you guys go give Petree some love. Once again, a deaf dog that needs someone special to take care of him. So if you'd like to learn a little bit more about the Humane Society or check out the animals, go to Humane Society of West Michigan, 3077 Wilson Drive. That's Northwest in Grand Rapids. Give them a call, 616-453-8900. They're all over social media. You need to make sure you go to their website, though, to go check out all of the animals. They're really good about keeping those updated as well. So thank you so much for your time this morning, Holly.
Thank you. Have a great